I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah. And knock knock, who that? It's Prez. Who he? Big shot, cool cats, spit big facts. OG and kick rocks. Get back, I'm Mike Jack. Stanley, I stay dead like Ali. My bitch red, Black Cardi. I'm sorry, I'm always the life of the party. Niggas they wanna be me and bitches wanna be my shawty. I keep a peppermint Ferrari Barbie. She fast and sweet, you can't compete. She first like Rick and Bobby. He say, she say, he bout that dough. And like you know, and I don't trust a hoe. Her bro is soul, yeah, yeah. So I'm about to come and make this paper stone. Sit back and watch me get my paper long. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm so chocolate and sexy, intellectually healthy. I can't help it, America's nightmare look just like a blessing. I'm tested, stay the fuck up off my testes. Oh, I make this Smith and Wesson pop off like a Pepsi. Leave your windshield messy, yes sir. The new Jack Wesley, Trinity Blade, undisputed. Nino Brown about my money train. Doing foolish, but I'm the truest through the window pane. Baggage check my lane. If they ever say my name, I might pop up, pop up. Getting money when I wake up in the morning. It's a hurricane warning. Trying to be the one and only. Gotta be the one you want. And if the golden, I'm a gunner. I'ma whoop you when I want it. Cause I'm trying to be the number one. I get it, I'm with it. I'm with it, I get it. I'm so lit, litty bitch, bounce like titty. I love my city. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah.
Ladis, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-blocked full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnucklepits and learn the McKnucklepit method. Serpent punch. What, you want to steal my potato? Real strong. Stronger than Longavoo. Job! I'll do you just the same one. Job!
Oh, they out here today now. And girl, they as out here
And
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey, what's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing.
Man,
I got that cootie cap for you, eh?
You
I got
feel
that cootie cap for you. It don't purr growl. Oh, it growl.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
Hey, I'll suck you like a word is original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While you're sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh, man.
You know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Go on, you can pick this titty
Go
up.
ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
You like
that.
cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it. Your baby mama got it, though. Okay.
He look like Joe Camel. Getting a red rap money.
Ooh, hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby.
Well,
We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
baby, you
baby.
dry
Come
up
on.
still.
Oh, yeah, I still dry. That
not me.
little dab and do it, though. Little spit.
Water
I'm right back
base.
at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
This I said this is cootie
Shit.
cat. It got cootie meat. You know? It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie?
Woo.
Give me a call.
Woo.
Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that. What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man. What's up, y'all? This Beyonce mama, and you watching Real Ninjas Podcasts. Okay? How you work this this confound thing? Am I on?
Ezekiel here telling you to stay on my goddamn vegetables, nigga. Know that you stealing them. Shit.
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas podcast.
That's nice.
What up is me, Chris, and guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninja podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. And where there's bread, there's bread. What up, bread? Nigga, chocolate me over there.
Nigga, chocolate over there.
there.
We outside, you know what I'm saying? Just got done at an Amish hoedown. Was trying to see Amish women different than white women. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know the word.
Okay.
So it's like having like being with a grown ass baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they grown.
Mm-hmm.
They just speak a little German and know how to hook a chicken up. You know what I'm saying?
How many people speak German?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some of them do.
They're not American then.
Their ways aren't American.
They're not American.
Yeah.
So, got a treat for you today.
It looks like some tricks.
Yes, you are correct. But, so, today, we always talk about ladies and dating dynamics or relationship stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I was just doing my internet searching, looking for stuff to talk about, and I came across this podcast that's called hold on, let me make sure I get it right. Hold on.
Girls.
No, listen to black women. Listen to black women. All right. Exactly. So
okay, go ahead.
I just feel like that title in itself is Trump. You know what I mean? Hold on. I get a mouse pad. What up, Kirk? Yeah.
What it do?
Man, I'm like 230 now. I'm trying to get there. I'm asking me to cut for my next fight. Oh. Well, hello there. Good evening, Miss Heather. Okay. So I came across this podcast called "Listen to Black Women," and that sounds intriguing to me. I like to know what black women talking about right now.
So it's contradictory because. Well, no, I'm saying for myself. So on one hand, I was raised by a black woman predominantly, and I would say like 90-10.
Thank you, Kirk. By the way, I don't know if I said
that. Yeah, both of y'all, Kirk and Pat.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
I was talking about my buttons.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, again, 90-10. Mom to probably dad type shit, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, the black woman I listened to was not a single mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was a regular one. She just kind of did most of the parenting / disciplinarian. So in that case, maybe you can listen to the black woman. Like you can listen to Claire Huxtable. You know what I'm saying? You could probably even listen to Harriet Winslow, even though we don't know what happened to Judy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we know what happened to Laura and Eddie.
And it turned out pretty good
on the show.
On the show. Okay. I don't know what happened to Laura, but Eddie not doing so well.
Yeah. You damn sure can listen to Aunt Vic. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. You know what I'm saying? So
one more.
let's see here. I'm trying to think.
Like you just said the main black.
The black mom.
Yeah.
You want me to do a non-black mom? Or something?
Uh,
You want me to do
no,
other
we're
moms?
talking about black women right now.
Right.
So give me
So
another
we're gonna
black
keep
mom.
it. You could Coretta Scott King.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
I was
Like
gonna say everybody hates Chris mom.
Tashina Harmon.
Yeah. You know what? I would listen to her over all those other names you said. 'Cause she
Now, black women you wouldn't listen to would be like, you know,
TV characters are real women.
in either or, you know, like you would, huh?
Oprah.
Right. You wouldn't listen to Oprah. You wouldn't listen to Patrice McDowell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wouldn't listen to Regine. Or
No.
any of the Living Single crew.
no, probably not, because they're living single.
Maybe,
You know.
maybe Sinclair.
Uh,
Like this, I mean, I would listen to a story of her. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't listen to Hillary. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not there.
No.
You feel me?
So you can't listen to all black
Yeah.
women.
Back to it, you wouldn't listen to Laura Winslow.
Uh-huh.
You honestly probably might not listen to Aunt Rachel.
You don't listen to Aunt
You know what I'm
Aunt
saying?
Rachel didn't have her shit together.
She did
at all.
at all.
She was the
You
worst
feel me?
TV
So-
mom. Aunt Rachel was the worst TV mom. She was, even Roseanne was better than Aunt Rachel.
But Roseanne's mom, though, might have been the worst TV mom. Yeah, no.
Did she play dead? Did she
No, like she was just old and like senile and always talking shit.
Oh,
Like,
not dead. I'm thinking about Roseanne Friend plus Dan Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
no, Jackie hated their mom, man. Like, yeah. Like all her issues is from mom type shit.
Never saw her mom.
No.
Like, and then,
Yeah, like when dog wasn't that show crazy? Like, I'm glad there's that, like, after investigative reports, because, like, Nick, a lot of shit is, like, coming out about a lot of shit that you're like, damn, for real? Okay.
They was with the Illuminati.
Somebody said, what's an unpopular opinion that you might be afraid to voice? I said, first of all, I ain't afraid to voice shit. Second, to answer your question, nigga, Tina Turner was colder with Ike than without him. Nigga,
Okay.
listen to the music.
You kind of right though.
Listen to the music. Look at her performances with that nigga versus after that nigga, man.
Looking at it.
Shoot.
she was getting in back then. Tina Turner was cold. I think she still got the legs too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hope they're not varicose to it. You know what I mean?
Nigga, big wheels kept on turning. All that shit, nigga.
Okay. I don't got no what'd you say again that you can't voice? What you saying?
The black women you can't listen.
No, a tough truth, or what you say?
Oh, an unpopular, something that you would be afraid to say that might not be a popular opinion. Yeah.
Hold on, give me two. That was a hard. That's a.
Like, what's something that you?
I'll bet you know.
Okay, how about this? Bad might be better than Thriller.
It is better than Thriller. I think so. I think
Not
so.
according to
I think so.
statistics,
Yeah.
but I
Bad was the beginning of the shit. You know what I mean? He did get better as he go, but there was the most classic songs on Bad. Thriller was still amazing. Like
everything on Thriller, bro, charted like top 15.
Well, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything on there. Like,
But he wasn't who he was at the time. You know what I mean? When Bad came out. You know what I mean?
yes and no, Thriller was first.
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I still think Bad better though.
That dog.
Yeah, you
No,
know-
well, no, because So what I'm saying is like I'm
Bad
not
was like this.
I can't get well bad was the fucking leather suit, white coat.
That's what
Thriller was like this.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
tripping. Okay. Well, Thriller the best one then. My bad.
And Thriller is regarded as the best song.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But Bad followed, and that's what I'm saying. Why Bad might arguably be better is because it followed Thriller, and Thriller was so fucking big that like. But dog, I pulled up the track list. Bad,
Okay.
because hold on. I said when I was growing up, that's what I remember hearing first.
Okay.
Was like everything off Bad, because when Bad came out in like '87,
That's what stole me off. Because
yeah, it
all
came,
that was before that.
so it came out in '87. I'm 5 years old, so I remember because I remember all that shit, right? But so that's the album I grew up off of. So by the time I'm conscious of like who he is and what the fuck he's done, I'm like, oh yeah, Bad, motherfucker. Like, and everybody's like, no, Thriller. And I'm like, yeah, I know the Thriller song. And they're like, no, the album, nigga. And then I listen to it and I'm like, oh my God, they're right. Like, you know what I'm
Do you
saying?
know his movie is 8 on the
Moonwalker?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Damn.
Nigga, that is a classic.
Oh
Oh my God, that's up there with Barbie as one of my favorite mushroom movies now.
Mushroom.
Like, yeah, that's dog.
Don't forget to like and comment, y'all.
It went crazy off Regular Life, nigga. I said this nigga had Joe Pesci in the joint. He danced with the rap nigga and had everything, bruh. So look, Bad, nigga. 87. The song, these are the songs off that bitch. Hold on. Get the track list.
This bad.
Yeah. Okay. So Bad, of course. The Way You Make Me Feel, nigga. Speed Demon, which was him and the rabbit dancing at the end.
So remember the timing on this one too.
No, that's like
Okay. All right.
Liberian Girl.
Okay.
Just Good Friends,
Okay.
which was the Stevie Wonder. I remember that one. Another Part of Me. It's just another part.
Okay. Okay.
Man in the Mirror. Good picture. I Just Can't Stop Loving You.
Okay.
Dirty fucking Diana, bro. She makes poison and eat the please let me be. Come on, man. Dirty Diana was my shit. Like, I felt like when I saw that and fucking Moonwalker, I'm like, I gotta make sure my parents asleep, nigga. Because I think this is adult stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I hear the
Smooth Criminal,
Okay.
which is the second coldest video after Thriller.
Smooth Criminal. Okay.
Smooth Criminal, which was in Moonwalker only. And the video we seen on MTV was cut out of that movie.
So that 30 guy hear that? And it was
Was that shit. Yes. Yes, man. Dog, Smooth Criminal was like, bruh. Again, they cut it out of the movie and made it its own fucking shit on MTV as a video. That's people don't talk about that. What else did they do that with? Cut out part of a fucking movie and was like, hey, this is the music video to that song. Nick. Did I miss anything? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, he had a lot of good.
There was like 11 on there.
For him to not be an actor, he did a lot of good acting. Shit, motherfucker. Get on that. Whoa. Motherfucking Scarecrow, ain't nobody was a better Scarecrow than that nigga. I'll tell you that right now. Like, can nobody play that better than him? Who was it? Richard Pryor? But he can't sing though.
He said, but he can't sing.
He would have been a good Scarecrow though.
Leave me alone. I forgot about that one. And that's what I'm saying. Lola Walker was bad visual, basically. Because it had all those songs, plus like some other shit.
I'm still Thriller, man. But it's like saying Thriller's a 10.
No, this is like debating if fucking B Rabbit really beat Lotto, fam. Because the only reason he beat that nigga is because he had more time.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Because Lotto killed his ass. Lotto had balls. It was crazy you never saw them dudes ever again. Why not? That's crazy. Like, they should be legends, though, right now. Man, normalize that. Normalize Lotto, motherfucking Papa Doc didn't rap all that motherfucking. That's the crazy part.
Lickety Split.
Yeah. Hey, he got on too. You know what I mean? He just was a what's his name off of Honest looking ass.
Yeah. You stupid.
All right. But today's title of today's podcast is Masculine Women Listening to Black Women. Okay, so I got a clip here. I haven't looked at it. I saw the comments and I said, yeah, this is what we should go over tonight.
With it.
So we're gonna check out the comments too at the end. But let's go over this clip I have, and it is from the podcast Listen to Black Women. I don't think that's the name of the channel. The channel is Madam Noir. Noir, yeah. Okay. So give it a second. Where we go?
I don't like light skins with blonde hair. And like
I'm really not a fan of black women with blonde hair. You know what I mean? Like, the whole point of fake hair is to make it look like yours. You know what I mean?
kind.
Now, I'm for it. If you dyed your real hair blonde, then we can talk. But if you're gonna put a whole bunch of fake blonde hair in your head, you're looking for a ticket.
They all look like they want to graduate marriage.
Do you know they're back together now? I am mad at that. I am upset about that. Corey Harden. Hold on. Big screen. We'll put them over here real quick. And, Corey Harden, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man, you just living your best life. You know what? I'm not even mad.
They ain't got kids, right? Oh, okay, so then
I'm even mad maybe you did it for the kids, which is a good thing. I commend you on that. But she said she graduated from you, bro. And then you got some money in your pocket. Not just the money, you know what I mean? Shit, Tyler Perry hooked you up. Okay. And not that she needs your money, but that made you more attractive now. You weren't the money getting actor that she felt like she should be with. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And only person that will ever put up with Tia Mowry is Corey Harden. You know what I mean? Because he's used to it. He got kids by her. He likes that type of shit, obviously. And I don't even like how she speaks or like how she talk. You know what I mean? So Corey,
she got the game fucked up.
Yeah, you let the manosphere down with that one, man. Just manhood in general, man. I appreciate you going back to her for the kids, maybe, but she's unsufferable and she kind of tried to drag you under the bus the whole time. Damn, I put real niggas. Real ninjas, look. Real ninjas. We the real
Yeah.
ninjas tonight.
We them real ninjas.
We them real ninjas.
Like
okay?
Mortal Kombat from the Nether Realm.
All right, we're gonna check out this clip. It's from the podcast Listen to Black Women. That's always different. What's wrong?
I'm sure everybody has the same.
Let's see what they talking about. Okay. I feel this is gonna be tricky.
What would you have us do as these men in skirts who don't want to be?
Well, again, they talking about masculine women. So they already look. I know this lady. She's a man.
Then why are you? It doesn't make sense.
They try. I feel they might be just trying to, convince us that women need to be masculine. Okay, so let's go.
Men in skirts. We want to be women in femininity. What most people don't realize is that most masculine women are masculine by mandate, not by choice.
The fuck? By mandate. You see how you can't never make a black woman do nothing, but they always
mandated means to being made to do.
Yeah, you can't make them do nothing, but they
So
always
you're
talk about
being made to be masculine?
by men you don't give a fuck about too. So men is the one made you.
Men are the ones making you be masculine.
Okay.
Then not white.
Okay. Or choice. You know what I mean? You should okay, let's go.
Welcome to Listen to Black Women. I'm L'Oreal, and we're here with Elle Varner.
I'm a feminine woman, and traditionally, I want to play the feminine role.
Ebony K. Williams.
Our show up in this world is Ebony K. Williams, and no man can just hop on that.
And the beautiful Melissa Ford.
I want to preface all my answers with the fact that I am a progressive traditionalist.
And let me tell y'all something. You
A progressive
traditional.
I don't know what that is at all.
Okay.
Progressive traditionalist.
Sounds good.
I just got it ain't even like a Webster's description of it. Traditional values are those that have been handled have withstood the test of time. Traditional values are those that have been handed on and have withstood the test of time. Progressive values are those that liberal purpose based on feelings and social justice, which can be defined and reflects virtue signaling rather than being.
So either she
choosing. You're both. You're neither.
A progressive traditionalist.
So
you're a traditionalist. That's the root, right?
Okay.
So if you're a something, then the second one is the main thing, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if I'm an African American, I'm an American first, who just happens to be whatever the other descriptive word is, right? Okay. So that would mean that you're a traditionalist at heart, meaning wife stay at home, have the kids, but you're progressive, meaning you want a job too, and you want to go 50-50 on kids in the house.
I get with that definition. I get it that she would change her mind if she wants. You know what I mean? So she'll go with the flow, but she's a traditionalist. But if
as long as you ain't leading her nowhere, she
thinks she's supposed to be the man sometimes. She's supposed to be in charge sometimes too. But you can't be in a traditional household. The man is in charge. You know what I mean? So if you're a progressive traditionalist, that means you don't want. You think you should have the reins sometimes. But it's usually when they want it, not when it's dying. You know what I mean? When it's hard,
or when it suits them the best to be the leader.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Oh. Like traditional progressive suits?
Hell no. So,
What up, Holly?
what up?
So, okay, she a traditionalist, progressive.
A progressive traditional.
Yeah, shit.
No, that like I said, that
It's
just,
a man this crap.
that means you want all the shit, but you just want him to stay home sometimes and take care of the kids while you go work and model and do listen to Black Women and Joe Budden's podcast.
Or she
You know
can
what
have
I'm
her
saying?
own bank account that you can't that you can't get into, but she needs the traditional way as a woman than the man's bank account. Okay.
You are in for a treat of an episode because you are sitting amongst women that are always going to tell it like it is, whether they get backlash or not. Basically, when you get to a certain
she
age,
sound like
your
she-
outlook on people does change a bit.
Rate this.
Melissa Ford.
I don't even know who she is.
She was on all the old ass music videos with like Dipset and Fabulous and shit. Cameron.
Okay, I remember. She ran Blueger.
Yeah, she's recreation.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that's
She's the progressive tradition.
That's why I started looking at T-Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, progressive tradition. Okay, yeah. You can't be traditional and been a fucking vixen.
I would naturally. She would be a 7, but since we don't use 7, she has to be a 6.
Okay.
Because naturally, I don't think she's as pretty as, like, you know what I'm saying, Kelly Rowland, Beyonce.
Of course not. I'm gonna give her a 5. I was about to give her a 6 too, but when you said that, to say she could have been a 7, but we only use 7s. I don't like this face too beat up for me to call you I'm gonna give her a 5. Like it's regular girls with this face. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give her a 3. I ain't never went to a 3 before. I usually give girls 5, and if they like 400 pounds, they'll get a 4. But I'm not feeling her at all. Is she
I
black?
just don't like her voice. She looks okay.
Is she black? I know she's an extra light skin. I'm just saying. She need to get out.
You do.
Nah, that's 4. I'm gonna give her a 4. I ain't gonna 3 her. I don't like his hair at all. It's probably not like she probably got some little dreads under there. You know. I was wondering what's underneath
Oh,
the hair. Though.
He said some little dreads.
What's underneath there?
Start looking in other areas for love.
This is a beautiful lady, but she just a horrible though. You know what I mean?
You can tell life has gotten to her.
You hate her voice? I hate her voice. Like, I cannot, your voice did not turn me on. It would not get me
She
hard.
just, like, she seemed like she
How are
would,
you doing today, bro?
she seemed like she would embarrass me in the kingdom of Simone.
Oh,
Like, you
shit.
know, like she'd be trying to control everything. She'd be like, stop standing up straight. Don't act like that in front of the king. And I'm like, nigga, it's not king. We good.
I don't know who this is. It's okay over here.
Yeah,
Than what you would have when you were younger.
She's pretty.
Right? So do you feel like with being more successful that happened as well? Because the dating pool seems to get smaller the more successful we are.
The dating pool is a waiting
But that's because of them, though. You know what I mean? Too. Which is natural for a woman to want a man that's better than her. You know what I mean? And when a woman equates better, most of the time it's money. You know what I mean? So if she got more money than you, she feel like she's better than you. You know what I mean?
But that
she might be full on retarded. You know what I mean? Shit, but that's a big deal.
if that's what the basis is, then you're gonna max out eventually. You know what I'm saying? So like, if that's your metric, and you've been 18 through 25 and like had that already, you're not gonna get anything better than money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what do you think 15 years from now you're gonna meet somebody who's like more mature and has more money than you?
Or
but like
the man with a lot of money, you gotta ask him, do he want you though? You know what I mean? That's the crazy thing. You know, you gotta
because you're ready to settle down. He doesn't have to.
Every time they add something to the list and make the pool smaller. So let's say you got to make 100,000. That's only 4% of Americans. That's anybody in America. 4% of Americans. So
and that's at all. We're not even talking about the Americans that want to fuck.
We talking about
and want to fuck you.
Women too.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying.
So look, even though they have women, let's just say it's 2% men now. So 2% of the men in America make 100,000, and
25% of those dudes are gay.
Okay, and then you want a tall one, but it's only 14% of America is over 6 foot. You know what I mean? So in that 2%, how many is over 6 foot? You know what I mean? And then we ain't even count if he got no reds.
But that's what
he might smell like shit. You know what I mean? Shit.
But look what we just did though. So, you want a dude that makes $100,000, right? And so, bam. So like this ashtray represents all the dudes that make $100,000, right? But now we have to break the ashtray because some of these dudes are gay. Some of these dudes are married. Some of these dudes are underage. So you know what I'm saying? So now we're left. But listen, look, we're talking about
underage for them. Okay,
yeah. But we're talking about men, right? That make 100,000 that are available to you, right? And let's say it's a fourth of this ashtray left. And now out of those dudes, only half of them are available to you because the other half said, "Nah, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? They fit the criteria, but they're good.
They only date white women.
Yeah. So let's say like now we got an eighth of the ashtray left, and that eighth of the ashtray is 1,000 dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's still 1,000 guys, though. But they're not in the same room.
Yeah.
You don't know where they at. Also, that's 1,000.
They're scattered throughout the world.
In America. No,
they're scattered throughout America. So even if you divide them evenly between 50 states, that's what?
50.
That's like 5. They're 10
divided by
50.
What is that?
Is 200.
Okay.
So there's 200 dudes in each state.
Okay. And
or 20, sorry.
Okay.
That was the extra.
How about it? Okay. So
20 dudes in each state for you to choose from.
You're fun. You're fun. Oh, I forgot. I wasn't talking about the Grammys. We'll do that. I don't want to.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we're doing statistical math. Like, this is the shit they do to high school basketball players that think they're going to go to the league. They're like, hey,
you're right.
Let's be realistic. And what does it boil down to? Like, okay, there's, let's say, 50,000 high school players. Out of them, maybe 15 to 20,000 get into college on scholarship. And out of that, you know what I'm saying? Out of that, 100 get to try out for the league. And out of that, 4 are selected.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
girls who want the basketball player, like 200 basketball players
that are doing it like that.
In the league, like in the NBA, you like 200, something like that. It ain't that many. You know what I mean? It's like 14 on a team. So you can't have all those. You only want the one on the bench.
The Lakers maybe have 20, like somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little bit. So all the ladies who want a basketball player.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, again, if you deal in logic and statistics and shit, then you can understand.
No, there's 580 tops. That's not a lot.
Divided between 30 teams, right? Or 32.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Okay, so it ain't even a team in every state. You know what I mean? So you might not even be in the state where this player is. Then you got to get to him at that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which a girl could possibly do if she cute enough, you know what I mean? She ain't gotta be that pretty. Yeah, for real. You know, that's the privilege y'all got. Like, man, enjoy the privileges you got. It's an easy life for a lady if she wanted to be. You know what I mean? And being masculine ain't it. You know, and being masculine don't help you. Okay.
Okay. I don't have the answer.
Hold on. They just said something like she was cooking or something.
And the more successful we are,
The dating pool is a waiting pool. Okay.
Was that heavy?
The dating pool is a waiting pool.
This is really wrong. You know what I mean? like they
Bars.
I'm gonna say they come up with all the little sayings like mansplaining and hot girl summer. Like they come up with that. They come up with some phrases for some bullshit. Tell you that right now. That's what they be worried about. That's the waiting pool. I don't get it.
Waiting.
I don't get it.
Like wading in the water.
Yeah. I mean,
what do you do when you wade? You get out of my way.
Like, do y'all hunt? I mean, do most women go after men? No, y'all usually waiting on them anyway. So, waiting to get picked up, I guess. I mean, shit, you're right.
It might be a waiting pool.
I agree. It's a waiting pool. I agree.
I don't have the answer. I don't, other than to blame everything on social media. And then the gender wars on blogs every single day is just contributing to the divisiveness between us. You know, it's when you go into the comments, it's such a sad state of affairs. I just leave. I'm just like, okay, I'm done.
But then at what point though, to that issue, Melissa, can we engage, right? Because I do think, at least from my experience, anytime I pose a question or a proposition or a theory, it's positioned as a gender war.
One voice is fucking like dick softened to the max.
I know I don't believe in war. I believe in peace. But
that voice, you know, she can't sing when she happy and humming. It don't sound good. you know what I'm talking about? Jordan might be singing her favorite song. You know what I mean? And she might can't sing. This don't sound good. Can't sing. It don't sound good. It's two different things.
It don't sound like you want to dance with somebody.
Not all. The fuck? Jeez.
But what I also believe is peace is not the same as silence. So you can't give me a scenario that I find unacceptable and expect me to just comply with it and call it peace. That's not.
This is where that money comes in. You know what I mean? So you think you can say something because you got a little bread.
My bad. Why? So if money is all that, right, then you'd be able to buy what you want.
Exactly.
But if what you want is a dude, why can't you just buy one? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Because that's what they try to do.
Right. And that's what they would like to do.
They want a better man, so they go out there and work not for a man, but then
to build one.
But to want the top man. Like, this ain't for no man. I don't do this for no man. But I want a man that's doing this. You know what I mean? But
because because I get the woman that like, hey, ever since I was fucking 12, astronaut shit, I've got it. So I went and worked hard and made it up to NASA, and I don't give a fuck about dudes because I'm trying to do space shit, right? I'm not talking about that type of woman.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to do something.
But the type of woman, right? But the type of woman that's like, hey, I want to do something that's going to get me X amount of dollars so I can get out of the situation I'm in and be able to qualify myself or think that I've qualified myself for this sort of fucking person, society, like group, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't seem to ever work out like that.
Why isn't Oprah with Denzel or something?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Well, the ladies don't look at those things. Y'all look at Sierra and Russell Wilson when it's actually.
Well, that's an anomaly.
I'm gonna say, look, I was just looking at some stats balance. You know what I mean? I'm always looking at stuff so I can gotcha this motherfucker with. You know what I mean? So I was looking at it, and out of black men, only 27% are the bad ones. You know what I mean? So as in 27% got all these qualities: no job, been to jail, low education, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's only 27%. Everybody else out of the black men community have a job and mostly kids. You know what I mean? Should 53% of the black men don't have kids. You know what I mean? So so when you look at them numbers right there, you what we I was trying to get to something.
Said I was from.
I
was talking about how them making money and qualifying themselves. And they can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like why you don't see Oprah with Denzel. You know what I mean?
You don't see Oprah with Denzel. Fuck, man. I'm on. Here it come back. All right. Here it come back. Hey, you know what I mean? It's been long. I've been up since 4. Let's get back to the
piece. That's manipulation. That's something that I can't do. But I think we've got to talk about it, because the reality is, I think Melissa and I specifically represent a generational gap too, right? Where we come from a generation, being women in our 40s, where gender roles were more concrete.
Okay.
Where men had certain expectations, and let's be clear, women had certain expectations. And if we really want to name the thing that's so controversial, Melissa and I represent the first generation of women who generally and by and large represent economic power.
That this is the first time in history.
What's economic power? Like, hold on, man. Like, they're part of the first.
What? I mean, I kind of understand what she's saying. If she means like the first generation of women to like be able to get money on like a grander level and not be stuck at home, you know what I mean? But like I said, she was a video vixen, you know what I'm saying, which was her way in. I don't know what Ebony K did, you know what I mean? She might have been an actress or some shit. But even still with that, it's like, okay, bitch, you're Rudy Hudson. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The definition, economic power is the ability to control resources, wealth, and access to essential competence. It can also refer to the ability of individuals, businesses, or countries to improve their living standards.
So they're the first women of her generation to
make money.
Yeah,
make some money. You know what I mean?
I said, like.
Okay, so are you Oprah generation? No, I mean, so you can't say you the first of that. So go ahead, go off there. So you taking. This is all gonna be the first of something.
Which women have found themselves in equal footing with men when it comes to finances and professionally speaking. This is there's nothing to.
But money don't, like, even men with money don't get fucked with. You don't fuck with niggas just because they got money. You know what I mean? You don't fuck with like if like what companies are y'all starting? What technology are y'all building? So what are you talking about? Economic power? Like you can buy clothes. You know what I mean? Shit, what are you talking about? You know, shit, I get it. You get some. You got enough money.
They can fund listen to black.
There you go. Yeah, you got enough money to do some shit. Okay, all right. That's what you're saying.
Compare it to. There's nothing.
It didn't exist.
It didn't exist, and so everybody still has that notion that everybody's vision of a perfect life is the white picket fence, getting married with the kids, and I was like, no, that was all that was available. I'm sure that.
Another, I ain't gonna lose this stat right here, but another stat is that black families are black families marry at a 24% rate. And I meant to get the clip, but the man said there's no culture that survived when family, a nuclear family wasn't at the nuclear stuff. You know what I mean? So he said we're pretty much almost out of here as Black people. You know what I mean? And this is the biggest problem, and nobody talking about it. That's the biggest, and that do sound like a very big problem because so Indian people marry at a 97% rate, and their household income, the average Indian household income is $130,000 a year. That's the average. Like everybody, if you see an Indian, they probably make in excess over $80,000 a year. You know what I mean? And then the next is Chinese people who make on the average home makes $120,000 a year, and which makes it funny because my daughter don't like Chinese guys right now, so I'm kind of for this right now. Okay, so, but then
wait, are women getting paid to start Japanese families too?
That's funny. And then next is white people, and they average and Chinese people was at like 95% marriage rate. So 95% of Chinese people, Asian people, came from Chinese, Japanese.
Right.
They marry at a 95% rate, something like that.
Right.
And then next is white people who make $88,000 a year, but they had a 50% marriage rate. You know what I mean? So that's a big drastic drop. Like if you was making $120,000, now you're making $88,000. You be pissed the fuck off. You know what I mean? So then it's Mexicans next, and they make $52,000 a year per household, and they have a 33% marriage rate. And then it's Black people, and the average Black home is a single mother home. You know what I mean? And their average is $49,000 a year. That's on average. So you run across households that like got $20,000 a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we almost out there. They're talking about. So the white picket fence was the way. You know what I mean? That's the way. Watch them talk like, no, you don't know shit. You making money and you want to talk about it, and you setting these other bitches up for the fucking failure right there, for real.
That there was women in the 20s that were like, I don't want these kids and I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? But what was the option to a woman back then?
Yeah.
Right? But now the perfect life is the white picket fence, getting married with the kids. And I was like, no, that was all that was available. I'm sure that there was women in the 20s that were like, I don't want these kids and I don't want him.
Yeah.
Damn, but she got kids.
I don't think she does.
Okay, so I don't think you can talk about that. I don't think I mean, no one. I never met only an evil bitch will say she don't like her kids. I can say it, or
not even in a joking way. Like how we be like, man, fuck them kids.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just joking. You know what I mean? Shit. Like you said, I want them kids. I know what. So why you have them and why you die? You know what I mean? Shit. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And like for some reason, we always force you to do something. We force you to do it.
But what was the option to a woman back then?
Yeah. Right.
But now a woman could say to herself, that's not my ideal, like life goals. I
can
really
take care of.
But it's only black. If you talking about, I don't say black women.
That's not my life goals, but you don't know what you want though. And like I'm trying to think as I'm saying it, I'm trying to think of another way to say it.
That's the way to say it.
But that's the way to say it.
You don't know what you want.
Because again, like, so this is when midlife crises happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you go through half your shit and you figure out, oh shit, I didn't do what I was supposed to. I thought I'd have time. And you fucking don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like it ran out way the fuck back and you're like, oh shit, now I gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? When you should have just did what the fuck you were supposed to do instead of trying to control everything. Because I keep telling motherfuckers, the same shit gonna keep happening until you deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not just some shit like, oh, I'm telling you that, or I learned that in Bible study. Like, no, the world is trying to tell your gut. The spirits of your Aunt Kathy and whoever the fuck else that loved you is trying to tell your dumb ass.
Oh, look at this face you making over here. Just no reason. You just sit there and you look like motherfucking
like you sold that bitch your puppy and didn't even want to. And now she got it and loving it and it loves her now.
She like, how?
Oh shit. What is you mad for?
Mad, just sitting there mad for no reason.
I want to take care of myself. I want to be rich auntie. I want to travel. I want to see.
Everybody can't be rich auntie.
You just want to be recreational the rest of your life.
Why you always talking like this though? You know what I mean? Like rich auntie, that's what young ladies call the old lady. You know what I mean? Rich aunt. You know what I mean? You want to be a rich aunt. You know what I mean? To who? I mean, like you want to be an aunt, so you want to be some type of authority figure in some children's lives. You know what I mean? You want to be rich auntie. You know what I mean? But you don't want your own.
You want kids, but you don't want kids.
Crazy. You know what I mean?
Like, which is even crazier because you just sat here and said, "Oh, I don't want kids.
Yeah.
I don't need them to fulfill my life, but I'm perfectly fine with being auntie to my brother or sister." Hey sis, guess who's not watching my kids?
Exactly. You know
the bitch who doesn't want them. And like, what the fuck?
And the bitch that don't sound like she care about
Well, right.
You know what?
So go and fucking glockenspiel Michael, whoever you got a date with tonight. Auntie.
They always got some wine somewhere too. On every podcast from girl.
See the world, and I don't.
We always smoking, but still.
You want to
really
see
want to
the
be
world.
burdened to take care of myself. I want to be rich auntie. I want to travel. I want to see the world, and I don't really want to be burdened with, the responsibilities that somebody would say, "Hey, I love this thing."
You know what? I'm not even mad at you that you want to. Hold on. Heather says nowadays girls think the role is forever. Sex toys can't be your emotional lover, supporter, and protector. Then they become bitter. She wants the fun of them without the responsibility. Babies, that's right.
Which is crazy. Which is still a diabolical bit.
I'm not mad that you want to live your best life, right? You know what I mean? Like, you just want to live a good life.
I ain't mad if she's the only child saying this shit. Because she doesn't know anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have any brothers and sisters. You never learned how to share. Probably never learned responsibility because everything was done for you. And that's why you became video based. It's like, oh, I'm going to be independent because my parents were independent. And you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Okay.
Like, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying.
As a man, while I'm here, I want to live the best life I can possibly live. But at the same time, I know I got to have some type of responsibilities. You know what I mean? So you just a person nobody can count on. You always traveling somewhere. You're never around when somebody needs you. That's such a stereotype.
What's a stereotype?
That is such I don't know. What's a stereotype that
about an only child that didn't learn how to share?
Holly, an only child.
That didn't make sense.
That's what the LOL was, being an only child.
Yeah.
But I can imagine you want to live your life, but you can do that. Why you gotta do that all your life? You know what I mean? Like why does it have to be?
She wanted them Hallmark movie bitches. Like, oh, I'm just gonna keep doing me, and then she gonna come back to town for the Halloween festival and meet Ronald from high school, and then it'll be all good. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she thinks.
Like after she saves the pumpkin patch and buys it with her fucking video bits and money.
Look, that's almost the plot to Respucia. So, like I said, I understand you trying to live your best life, you know, but you gotta have some responsibility in life when you're in the old people home. Or is Brazil going to come visit you? You know what I mean? Is your job going to come visit you? You know what I mean? So all these things end eventually. Why do you got to do it all your life? Always, I told my daughters, I said, if you start your life early enough and you get it going early enough correctly, then you get that the end of your life will be a lot better. You know what I mean? So get all that stuff out of the way that you have to do. Like, we're here to procreate, put new people in the world, make them good at that. You know what I mean? That makes you feel good. So when you do that, now you're 40, 42, 44. I mean, depending on when you start. And so let's say 45 for my daughters. You know what I mean? You're 45 with your kids out the house and stuff like that. Now you can go do your travel. You know what I mean? Right. You can travel for the next 40 years. You know what I mean? Shit. In style, with money. You know what I'm saying? Not struggling. Also, I don't care if you're under 30, you're not balling. You know what I mean? Not the average person ain't balling. So from 18 to 30, you were struggling doing all this shit you try to do. And maybe by 35, you done became the LPN. Right. You know what I mean? So now you're a little bit more cushion, but you still got to work a lot of hours. Man.
We're all, it's your own, personal sense of identity and what makes sense to you. And this is the first time in ever where women have the wide berth to really investigate what their wants, what their needs as an individual.
I saw my brother say, men have civilized the world so much, women actually think they don't need you no more. You know what I mean? He said, so you can not want no kids or go that route no more, but you're making less people. You know what I mean? There's less people, and bitches don't care. This shit get in.
This is my choice of mine. I don't have to bring another kid here.
The world can blow up. I don't care idiot. You know what I mean? Like shit. I don't care if the world ends. Like you be asking.
And then in the same breath, it'll be like, but you got brought. Well, I has to be here.
There you go, man. I had to be here. Nobody had to be here. Jeez. Okay.
But you're the most nurturing speak. Okay.
No, they're not. They're not.
You're the nurturers.
I just shared that. I said, you can't have.
Penny's mom was a nurturer too.
Who?
Penny from Good Times.
Mm-hmm. You can't be emotional and have emotional intelligence at the same time. So, who is more emotionally intelligent? Men have to be by definition. You know what I mean? So, and we got to understand. Well, we got to know how to talk to you. Not to you expect us to know your feelings and stuff like that. Yeah, they're not. This one definitely has no nurturing skills in her body.
What would you have us do?
I'll do that.
Yeah, we're like,
okay.
Yeah.
Put it towards something. And being a mother. And I want to make that was the point of the MRS.
Their needs as an individual and not a monolith is.
Beautiful. And also have choice, right? I think there are women that have intrinsic value in being a wife and in being a mother. And I want to make that was the point of the MRS degree.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes, that was the point. Is I'm not the threshold for most women that I know. I am an anomaly. I am an outlier. Okay. I am someone.
This is a narcissist ass bitch right here, man. She just said she's a person or something, and she is an outlier.
I'm not a traditional.
Might be, you know what I mean? You're not an anomaly. You know what I mean?
Like you, Mrs. Fantastic.
So most women act like you. So you actually do it. You actually do it. But most women act like you right now. I'm gonna say most, but the 24% only get married proves that.
Who has been married earlier in my life. I got divorced very quickly, and I realized for me, being married and being a wife in and of itself has no intrinsic value. So that means I am not willing, nor am I incentivized to give a lot.
Intrinsic value. Oh, let me make sure I know. Like, she said she was married early.
Like that don't mean shit to her.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it ain't. Yeah, no, it ain't. Yeah, okay. Marriage has no intrinsic value. She didn't say to her that. She said, here. When it actually does, you know what I mean?
But what I'm saying,
I got kids, man.
She said I was very young, got divorced, and realized it had no intrinsic value. Okay, so at one time you did want this, so that just feels like the person you married, you either married the wrong person or married them for the wrong reason.
Is that why you broke up with them, though? It was no intrinsic value, or did you have a reason?
No, what? So like
that's crazy, man.
Because that it makes it feels like she didn't do it for the right reason, like it was, or maybe it looked like some shit and it really wasn't that at home. You know what I mean? Because to come out of like, as the person who's been through divorce, I didn't come out of it being like, oh, I don't want to do that shit ever again. Fuck that shit. Like maybe at a point in time while I was going through it, of course not, right? But then like being able to come out of the other side, it's like, oh, okay. Like I could see where I fucked up the first time and this is what I thought about it, but it's not about that, it's about this. So with that in mind, I could see myself doing that again with the right person. Maybe at this point in life, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But never say never type shit, just to be. You feel me?
And it's so easy for a lady to not marry the one the wrong one. You know what I mean? Like
I was gonna say, not only that, but just to be like, oh, I went through this shit, it's trauma, and now I don't have to do anything because of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to fix myself. I don't have to like see warning signs. If I'm triggered, it's your fault. Fuck you. Like,
there's nothing wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just responding to my bullshit.
In order to have those capacities.
Right.
But I think that's not common. I think most women, especially Black women, do desire nuclear family. I think they do desire it. Now,
I agree with that.
I think they might.
Most Black
most women want shit.
Yes.
Just period. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing I disagree with. I do think, but she about to say, oh,
she wants to
disprove.
She about to disprove everything.
She just
with what she did. Right.
Common. I think most women, especially Black women, do desire nuclear family. I think they do desire it. Now, here's where it gets complicated, to your point, Melissa. What they're not so desirous of it that they are willing to do it under any and all circumstances, as the generation previous to them had to do. So now what you've got.
Man, so they desire nuclear family, but they don't want to do it
the way so what she's talking about. I agree in the sense of you marry somebody, you know what I'm saying, and then down the line they can't stop cheating, they can't stop drinking, they can't stop abusing you, and so now we have a choice to do this thing now in today modern society.
Okay.
In those situations, cool.
Yeah. But
that's not what we see. What we see is, okay, saying what she's talking about. Oh, well, we should be able to have that choice, but a lot of y'all use that as a fucking way out. 8 out of 10 marriages. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not, and I'm not saying that it's not because of abuse, but the shit that you spin as abuse now, or being controlling,
they're not
basic.
That's all.
And then the choice comes in. Oh, well, I'm not happy, and I can graduate marriage. You know what I'm saying?
She really said this nigga did nothing wrong. She just graduated marriage. You know what I mean?
Like, okay.
I wonder how.
Bro.
Corey, just think how many niggas she fucked while she was not with you though, and they wasn't fucking her right. Because she wanted it done exactly how she wanted, know that. And ain't nobody respecting no Tia pussy. Ain't nobody looking. I'm busting this as quick as possible. I'm out of here.
I'm just saying, like, you got to respect the position of what makes the fucking nuclear family, which is the fucking black dude, man.
But
so what I'm saying is, even in Tia's case, who the fuck's their dad? Because Taj ain't doing good either. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, like, if you respected the fucking position, just like this motherfucking bitch. Oh, I was married, so it was all good when you was married until it wasn't. And then your mom and people before you probably told you, stay with the nigga. That's your husband. But then you was like, oh, well, that's why it doesn't have intrinsic value to me. Because it's not that. You know what I'm saying? So to you, that's what marriage is. You haven't seen or wanted to see anything otherwise. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but by their end, you choosing to leave, you chose to be masculine. So then if the next guy or 20 or 30 come through and say, hey, I don't want a masculine bitch. And as Kevin Samuel said, you're better off with the baby dad. This is what the fuck they mean. We're not telling you to stay because fucking, I'm saying in the non-abusive cases and all that shit. Motherfuckers don't be telling you to stay because, like, you know what I'm saying? They just want to see you suffer.
Work it out, baby. That's
work it the fuck out.
I mean, it ain't gonna be perfect. Life ain't perfect. You ain't gonna be happy all the time. You think your man gonna be happy with you all the time? Like you want to be happy with him all the time?
Right.
You know what I mean? It should be like that. Don't fuck up. Don't be annoying. You know what I mean? But when you are, and I'm not feeling you right now, I know
I can be able to tell you.
Or I should be able to get over it for real. So that's when we married. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm not feeling you right now.
Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you keep on. Shit, I don't even know what you can really do to be. I don't even know. Like, what can you do to piss me off? Like, outside just not listening. You know what I mean? Shit, that's so whatever that entails, you just ain't listening.
Me off.
And I can't think of nothing. Like, we pretty easy. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
Just don't go fuck another nigga. We good.
I think I can get the most frustrated when I don't feel heard or you're not listening.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you to do something and you're not listening. That's a problem. You know what I mean? So, because I'm saying it for a reason. You know, I'm gonna say I've had many conversations with women and they talk for no reason. You know what I mean? So shit, I'm talking for a reason right now.
Right.
Oh, geez.
As a generation of Black women that say, listen, I would love to not be the breadwinner. I would love to take my money that I make as a nurse, my money that I make as a school principal, my money that I might even make as an attorney, and put it in the kitty, put it towards something. Instead, though, what they're being forced
Go back real quick. She said,
Hey, listen, I would love to not be the breadwinner. I would
love to not be the breadwinner. Well, then go. But I want to take my money as a nurse. Well, then you're making money. You're winning bread, literally. So now when you meet a man and you have a job and he has a job, you're not going to take your shit and combine it with his and let him oversee that. So you're still going to be a breadwinner, right? Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Well, she's like making this up as she goes. Look at it.
Right.
love to take my money that I make as a nurse, my money that I make as a school principal, my money that I might even make as an attorney, and put it in the kitty, put it towards something. Instead, though, what they're being forced to do, y'all, many of them, because we all know these women, they're being forced to put the family on their back. They're being
forced? Are you forced? Or you made a family and time to take care of it? You know what I mean? Shit, if you pick the dude to have if the dude you pick this is what's been said right now. It's the greatest gift you can give a man as a child. So you did that, okay, and you're making the most money, and you're still with the dude that you gave the greatest gift to. Take care of the shit. You know what I mean? Shit, that's your family. You know what I mean? Take care of the shit. What's the difference? You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be a problem.
Forced to pay all the bills, do most of the child care, and turn a blind eye to you out here in these streets.
Yeah.
And because
hello now. Okay.
Look, this is a hurt woman right here. Who hurt you? Like, you hear what she just said? She said, and turn a blind eye on who you out here with these streets. Look, if you date a millionaire or something like that, man, you gotta expect this man to have bitches or man. What?
Blind eye to you out here in these streets.
Just the opposite, nigga. Whoever the fuck Scarlett Johansson with, did niggas stop looking at her when she got with that nigga? So okay then, do motherfuckers not look at this bitch and still want to fuck Denzel?
Oh yeah.
And that nigga's married.
You know what I'm saying?
It's niggas that wanted to fuck Brad when he was with Angelina. That's gonna happen.
Why don't you not be a bitch so he don't want to treat on you? You know what I mean? So he'll think twice like that. You know what? Nah.
Because that
I ain't gonna do it.
fucking Jared Carmichael just resurfaced with him being like, oh, it all depends on your salary. So of course a dude that makes up to $50,000, you know what I'm saying, he's not gonna cheat because he knows what he got. You know what I'm saying? A dude that makes $50,000 to $100,000 is gonna think about it, but he's still gonna come home. You know what I'm saying? The dude that makes over $200,000, that's the motherfucker that's gonna have bitches. You know what I'm saying? And then what David Allen Greer said, he said, man, makes you think about all them Lexus cars with bows on them at Christmas. They really got a dark side, got a dark theme to it. You know? So it's like, wow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, if I'm GM, then if I'm General Motors, you know what I'm saying, then I might have to have a little couple 5, 7 extra apartments. Because I need to invent the knowledge, and I need bitches when I invent new trucks.
I got a couple of man. Nigga who made Velcro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga got bitches. Come on now.
Hey,
you don't think Elon Musk got bitches? That's talking about bitches, nigga.
No,
you'll never hear about
Patrick Mahomes, nigga.
You know what I mean? Shit. Nigga, you think Russell Wilson don't got no bitches?
No. Come on. He really does.
He like that.
Because Future got all.
He like that. That's what I want to say. How it was how 27% of men, black men is bad. You know what I mean? And the rest is good.
Yeah. So
that means there's a lot of Russell Wilsons out here. You know what I mean? And you're always looking for one, but it ain't the one y'all want though.
Y'all want
It's about 70-something% good Russell Wilson's running around here, man. And that's all I want to say.
Streets.
Yeah.
And because that
Hello now. Okay.
Yeah, I heard one right here. Come on, man.
and a generation
Let this girl speak. I don't know what she's thinking over here. You know what I mean?
ago, women had to ride with it because they did not have the kitty. They didn't have a stream of independent income that allowed them the exit.
What's a kitty?
The stream of independent income.
That's what a kitty is?
So women had to ride with it because they did not have the kitty. They didn't have a stream of independent income that allowed them the exit strategy that is available to Black women today.
I literally had to explain to the guys that up until 1970.
Would you like a girl that said, I got an exit strategy?
I don't know.
You did.
Why we married before?
What happens is, my life is intentional. But when I get with you, what happens happens. I'm gonna do what everybody else told me to do, but it's a risk. A relationship is a risk. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? You're trying to. I can't even say build. Bitches, she don't even want to build.
No.
She wants
She's
somebody
built
already
already.
made. She wants somebody already made.
But even when they're already made, what are you going to combine? You just said you're not going there. So you've already doomed yourself.
What?
So at most you're gonna get with a dude that's like fucking like Frank in the Upshaws. But he's not gonna marry.
She getting cracked by young like they all.
But that's it. But that's it. That is it.
I'm just saying.
Even if she's with the fucking number 16 draft pick in the next 2 years, that nigga's not committing to her.
Anybody that fucked her signs NDA.
Yeah. And bring up.
But if niggas don't hit and tell though, also. That's what I'm trying to say. Those girls fucking tell. You know what I mean? I don't know why they say guys do that, but every time when a bitch fuck Kobe, she telling everybody. like that's what happened. She was wrong. She was wrong.
76, women could not have their own bank accounts without a man's signature. If it wasn't her husband, it was her father.
Yes.
Because of that is because women didn't fight the war in order to get like rights like that. You had to have some skin in the game. You know what I mean? Shit, but it was like you didn't have to pay for shit. You know what I mean? Shit, you can run up your husband's bank. You can get a bank account. Your husband has to sign off on it because your husband has to pay for it if you fuck it up. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Shit. You need permission, yes, because you're not getting drafted. So if you can't get drafted, you don't. You're a second class citizen right now. You know what I mean? Shit. You're highly regarded. You know what I mean? Because you're very important. But you can't. That's why you didn't vote. You know what I mean? Shit.
Right.
Why do you get to send people to their death by voting for wars and stuff like that, but you don't got nothing? You know what I mean? I'm a man. If necessary, I will get drafted. I gotta go. You know what I mean?
That is massive. You know, when you think about that and, you know, contextually as to what she was permitted to do, choices that just were not available to her, which is why women are so, you know, they're holding on to their sense.
There's a lot of women doing a lot of things because, like, the first invention of a woman didn't happen after 1950, whatever they talk about, you know what I mean? Shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, motherfucker, women been inventing stuff. Not a lot of things.
Y'all got to work in World War II.
Yeah, you know,
making bombs and shit, and then after that, you was like, oh, I want to be working now.
Okay.
I don't want to be a traditional bitch.
Okay, y'all want to do that? We'll let you do that. Because if we wanted y'all to sit the fuck down, guess what y'all be doing? Sitting the fuck down. You know what I mean? Shit, niggas let y'all do what y'all do. You know what I mean? So, because it's the let them do them. Let them do them, y'all. You know what I mean? We all in agreement. You know what I mean? Shit, let bitches be busy.
Sense of independence. like hard-earned independence now. You know, the abilities to make these choices to go to school, invest.
And they didn't. It ain't hard earned independence. No. Niggas gave you your independence. Y'all didn't fight for no independence. And when no war, when the gun shot, y'all asked for it, we said, okay.
Y'all didn't even go on strike and not give niggas pussy.
Like, none of that. Y'all didn't do none of that. Y'all fussed enough, and we said, okay. You know what? We can't tax them too. We can't.
Wow.
They gonna be paying the same prices as the niggas is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit.
All their time into a profession, career, and understand that nuclear family doesn't work out. This is just as good, and that's something that a lot of, I'm gonna say, men don't really actually
But is
wanna
it just
hear.
as good though? And I think that's where it gets complicated.
See, she pissed me off because she a dude and she kind of speaking correctly, and then she fucking up with butt. You know what I mean? She like, I feel like she's like, I didn't let her finish her thought before I stopped.
School, invest all their time into a profession, career, and understand that nuclear family doesn't work out. This is just as good, and that's something that a lot of, I'm gonna say, men don't really actually
But is
wanna
it just
hear.
as good though? And I think that's where it gets complicated. I think for a lot of women that find themselves at our age, Melissa, they're asking that existential question. So they're saying, at least some of my friends, some of my sorority sisters, they're like, okay, let's look at this. I do have my house, my mortgage. I do make literally most of them over $250,000 a year without batting an eye. Not just.
That's not true. I just told you what the average people is 50,000. So it can't, like, it's gonna be a couple of them that make those. You know what I mean? But the average is 50,000. You're lying. You know what I mean? So bitches be lying about how much money they make too. All of them make over 6 figures.
To say it was easy, but they're doing it every day. And they got their Louis, they got their Louboutins, they got their Birkins, and now they're saying, what else? What else? And I think that's a fair.
Because all y'all bitches is sense.
Who?
Fucking the evil Star Wars. The evil Jedi.
Okay.
Like the Sith Lords. And like, them the motherfuckers, that's how Anakin turned, because I want this. Now I want this. Now I want this. Now I want this. This ain't enough. This ain't enough. Like, okay, when is it fucking enough, bitch? I said, as a dude, like, we're down with making fucking money and shit, right? But only crazy motherfuckers want to make like hundreds of millions or billions by doing like, you know what I'm saying? Like 20 years of work. Like, no, I'm cool with like a good 5 to 10 in 5 years. And I'll reinvest that in some shit that gets me residuals. And if that comes out to 20 and all, for the family, cool.
Talk about a comfortable life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not trying. Like, yes, I'll work. I'm not against working. Like, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Like, your limitations are real. So everybody can't be a millionaire. No matter how much you tell everybody can go out and get what they need. No, some people ain't smart enough. Some people ain't ambitious enough. Some people have health problems. Some people you can't do a lot of things sometimes, you know? So there's levels in life, and you gotta find yours. That's all it is. It's all about being comfortable in life. If you gotta live in a trailer home, just make sure you got heat, gas, and food, and you get to go do the things you like to do sometimes, you know what I mean? No, you're not going to Belize. You know what I mean?
But maybe your level is being somebody's fucking wife and shutting the fuck up and let them do them and have 3 other bitches so you can go to
and going to Six Flags on the weekend.
And he's being a good dad and wife when he's with your husband, when he's with your ass.
In the park a lot.
You know what I'm saying? He just gets his 2 nights a week where he's not with you.
He know how to cut all the boys' hair. You know what I mean? There's a lot of family time going. There's a lot of love in the house. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that?
Fair proposition too. So the MRS degree conversation was really about that sector of women,
right?
That feel like I chose what my mother and grandmother.
I see how it's going. Yeah. She ain't hanging out with no women make 50K. People usually stay with their class, whatever it is.
I mean, I'm gonna still do hood shit every
black women don't. I'm just saying.
as a man.
They showing it right now. They see it right now. You know what I mean? And what's your class? Your money? I really feel like your money ain't your class. You know what I mean? Shit.
Listen, I wasn't always a Sincoro Addictivo drinker, Buffalo Trace and shit. I had to grow into this and learn these. You know what I'm saying?
I saw.
But I still drink that shit on the corner with my cousin and his fucking GD homies. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, hey, Nick, is this good to keep?
I saw a body cam video today. And a lady, they came to raid a lady's house because she been embezzling money from a place where over the last 4 years she took about $3 million.
That
in a year. You know what I mean? So, how it said, yes, women who make a lot of money don't typically hang out with those that make less. They want to do expensive things, and those women can't. Okay, I get what you're saying. You right. You know, I'm gonna concede on that. And so they raided the house. I'm talking about big ass fucking house. Yeah. Shit everywhere. You know what I mean? And what I'm getting at is like dirty house, dogs in the bathroom. But she took $3 million in 4 years, and so your class never risen. So money don't give you more class. Look at the rappers that still be fucking up. You know what I mean?
And basketball players and football players.
Exactly. So money don't give you class. It's the same thing with these women right here. All because they on TV and bitches know how to pretend and play a real good part. You know what I mean?
They're good black actors.
Yes, very man. They can play with your emotions. They real good manipulators. And when they talk, like all this right here, you know what I mean? Like it sounds like they're saying they just saying bullshit. Like it's all crazy.
Mother told me to, because to your point, Melissa, they didn't have a choice. And I think that's why so many of us were raised this particular way that says, I want you to have the choices I didn't have.
Yep.
And it's amazing because we do. And thank God, that's why there are less women being battered in their homes today than there were a generation ago, right? So let's be.
Lesbians is at the top of the
battery.
Yeah, the DV rates.
Clear, the advances are important. And also now we're being asked to make a different choice. So if we want it all, we're paying on the front end or the back end.
You can't have it all.
You can't have it all. So that's what it lets you know. So if you want to have it all, either pay up front or in the back end. So then you can't have it all, can you?
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
no more than we can make over $200,000 and have multiple bitches.
I'm saying,
right?
A bitch can have it all if she paid in the front end, though. That's the whole part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the path to least resistance.
Lock in with a leader as early as possible.
Yeah.
Have the baby.
Help him build whatever the fuck it is. Have the babies while also studying the shit that you want to study and get good at that.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time your babies are grown to almost out or already out.
You want to do that like that.
No,
they don't.
No, yeah. I'm saying, but the whole time you're raising them, an hour or two a night, you're studying fucking math and shit. And so then, it's son's graduation. Cool. Tomorrow, I got an interview with NASA. Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm building them a telescope because the one they got is bullshit. Like, you know. No, I'm just saying, like, whatever she want to do.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah, she's like, no, what they got is bullshit. And, yes, that's some trash, man. I'm about to put this motherfucking CXJ9 link on this. And then her husband gonna be like, "Baby, will you help me get this barber shop done?"
Uh-huh.
They do really tasty cuts. You know what I'm saying? So you know, and I don't know how sanitation let us get the health department let us get away with it, but I got 3 of them. So you go ahead and build your telescope. I'll be home. We having beef stroganoff. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm a barber tasty. How you doing? You want an ice cream cone?
Tasty McNeil. How you doing?
Tasty McNeil.
Yeah.
Well, my experience
So waffle cone?
chose me.
I just know it's traditionally, right?
Yeah.
As women, we can decide for ourselves, am I a masculine woman?
Over here all type of ways now. Oh, I just understand that. But this ain't my fault. You did. This is pretty classic. I like this. I mean, this weak as fuck. Trash bag. But okay, you covered up.
Woman, there's nothing wrong with that. Some women want to be in control, and they can have a man that is, taking notes or whatever. That's not. That's
Take
holding
notes.
the purse.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hold my bag.
Is that what they want though?
No.
What? Hold my bag. What the fuck?
You're gonna fuck your assistant? I mean, I guess technically that's what the man does, but like it's different because that's what we want. You know, hey bitch, hold this for you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna give you nothing to hold for real. Anything like whatever I'm holding, probably too heavy for you.
And see, I guess okay, so
Hold your back.
coming from I guess kind of that situation, it would just depend on what was going on. Like if we were going to like an event and you're like one of the main motherfuckers there, you know what I'm saying? I might play second fiddle too. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I play
Like-
second fiddle when I'm supposed to.
Yeah, but like if we're just going out to dinner with your work friends and you're like, hey babe, hold my fucking purse, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck that you're a doctor.
Oh, like
you know,
I've never heard the person. So even if she got to go on stage for something, you gotta take that person with you. Okay,
You gotta take that person.
I'm not gonna hold your
Oh no, I'll hold it if she get an award.
award? Like, why you hold the person? Then? Do you know you get the award? You know what I mean? Like, you can.
Yeah, no, like if we just backstage smoking and they're like, and the winner is Dr. Oh shit. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, definitely, you know. But if you know you're getting the award, why you breaking? Yeah.
And then, let's say we sit there to read Jay-Z and Beyonce. And the winner is Beyonce. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna grab this on TV too.
But okay, so then
Jay-Z holding.
she's talking about, oh, we get the choice to be a masculine, feminine, and it's like, all right, but do you know what comes with your choices, nigga?
This is what he does. He never hold your person. No.
He said he would if y'all got caught smoking and they present you with an award.
Yeah. And you had to not know. You had to not know
Yeah,
that you about to get this award. Well, it had to be an oh shit moment. Oh
yeah, like, oh shit.
damn. Yeah.
And you blew out the smoke and almost dropped the blunt and shit, and like,
I
yeah.
might pull out my
And you come out like,
I'll pull out my lighter. I'm hanging on there. I'm gonna hold it like
hanging on there. Go.
I'm gonna hold it like this. I don't know how to hold the purse.
Hell no.
Like, pull up. I need
can't
you
do
to
that.
go here, do that, like
Yeah.
whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe that's the house husband.
The beta man.
Wait a minute. But if I'm the masculine, you're the feminine, and that's what I want, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But if I want to be a feminine woman,
Right.
you need to be in control.
There's so many.
That makes sense.
Hell no.
So you're the masculine. And
So you what made sense is you just said when you want to be feminine, I have to step up and be masculine.
But when you want to be
But
masculine.
when you want to be masculine, I have to step down and be a baby.
That's crazy, man.
That's diabolical.
You're what's that? Controlling? Ain't that what they call that?
You trying to Lex Luthor me?
Yeah.
Bro.
Man.
You trying to do some what's that other nigga Mysterio
You just
shit?
said, but I liked her until she started talking, man. Like you just said, you want a feminine man.
When I want to come home and complain, I need you to listen. But I also need you to take the trash out when I want you to. So, like, my masculineness is based on when you want it and don't want it?
Go fix that and carry the baby.
Feed the baby breast milk and feed me dick milk. What the fuck?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Men that are
They're
to
all
say
like
that
that, I hate to tell you.
No, factuals.
they
That's a
want
fact.
a feminine woman. They want a
You gotta hit that reset button.
Get the factory setting.
Yeah. Hold on. He may grab it, but you'll hear about it later. Bitch, what the fuck you? Bring this motherfucking party back.
Bring this shit up.
She making me mad.
submissive woman. They want a delicate woman, you know, and in order to, you know, have that sense of control. I was just like, I don't know one woman, you know, well, maybe a few, but like the majority of women that I know, they would let you leave.
I know the majority of women I know. What's that?
No, I'm trying to think about, like, wouldn't it be crazy if we was like, man, I want a bitch to be feminine, but when I want her to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, when I'm trying to be a beta male, I need her to step up and be, like, in control.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You know how I know that doesn't work? It's because I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm tired tonight, so you just ride me. And she'll be like, no, that's okay. We'll just do it tomorrow when you have energy. So, meaning, what the fuck? So you'd rather go with that than control and ride my shit. Y'all don't want to control shit.
Mm-hmm. So also, if you picking and choosing when your man is masculine, that means he's never practicing masculine all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's a step behind a real nigga. You know what I mean? So let's bring in your house. He was just feminine all day. Oh, what a good nigga.
Hey nigga, hey nigga.
You think a nigga that's feminine sometimes know how to fight? No. Okay, shit. What? You can't protect you? Oh. Then how you know this femininity that you're gonna turn on one time? You know what I mean? When you need it. Would you want a feminine man that don't protect you when something happens? Like, let's say you went to the club, you know what I mean? And motherfucker, stick his thumb up your butt. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? He sexually assaulted you out here.
Fuck.
He sexually assaulted you out here. Yeah. Yeah, that smells good.
How do you take nigga?
A two. Free bitch. Turn up your ass.
Hell.
And he just say, and he don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Go call the police. Oh shit. How do you feel about that? Oh, like
ring popping.
That's what he's supposed to do. Ring pop. That's funny. The police should be called. You just got sexually assaulted. So is it all right if you don't do nothing? You think that?
No.
No. What you do?
If somebody's
Hold
on. I'm one of the first things. You said we in a gay club?
Well, we in a regular.
Oh, the regular. Oh, well. Oh, nigga, hammer fist. I'm saying you chopping your motherfucking ass.
Hold on, I'm calling the police. This nigga put a thumb on my bitch ass. Hold on. That's beta. That's the beta man right there.
Hell no.
A submissive woman. They want a delicate woman, you know, and in order to, you know, have that sense of control. I was just like, I don't know one woman, you know, well, maybe a few, but like the majority of women that I know, they would let you lead if they didn't think you were leading them to hell.
Yeah.
Like, where are we going?
I've been led to hell before.
Where are we
Twice.
going? If you don't have a plan, and I have
that though, because I had to bring this shit up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
At all my jobs, I turn out to be the therapist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I was talking with this one female, and she said something to that degree of like, oh, I would let a dude lead if I knew where he was leading me to. I said, let me ask you something. Do you believe in God? She said, of course I do. And so you go to churches. Well, I try to, and it's like, I understand. I said, so
means
what's the whole point behind believing in God, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, what you mean? I said, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but the point is you're supposed to have faith, right? Like you believe in him and what he's done and what he does for you. And like there's faith in God and your life, and you meaning that you know it's all gonna work out because you got God, right? And so you got faith. And she's like, okay, yeah, like I guess so. I said, so when a guy asks you to do the same thing and it goes God, man, then woman, and the man's asking you to do the same thing under God, what the fuck is the problem?
You can't have faith in your man.
You can't have faith in your man. You know what I'm saying? And God, who you do have faith in, is telling you, have faith in your man. You know what I'm saying?
You pick him to lead, let him lead.
Right, let him do the shit. It's not, look, comprehension is not a fucking requirement or prerequisite for motherfucking cooperation. That's all it is. You don't have to know what's going on.
No, just you come this way.
And if you don't, you have to deal with the consequences because I fucking told you what to do. That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, that shit busted her head. I said, yeah, think about that shit. Next time you want to do what you want to do, but he told you not to do.
No faith in your man.
And that's the motherfucker looking out for you. He makes sure you eat every day and that your house is fixed and ain't no leaky roofs and you got a car to fucking drive. It sounds like he's fucking okay with me.
But he doing his job. Now, look at this. You ain't got no, like, she don't know where she want to go. You don't know where you want to go. Right. You ask where we going, but you ain't got nowhere to go. Shut the fuck up and ride. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know where we're going yet. You don't know where you're going either. You know what I mean? But I know I'm plotting out the plan. The plan takes time. You know, what am I playing? It's taking a little time right now. So, yeah.
I can tell you where we're going, but until we execute the shit, it really doesn't fucking matter.
Just follow
because you can have a plan and shit can fucking change.
Do your trust.
That's it.
That's a problem.
So that's what's sad, is because that's really what I was asking Dr. Iyanla Vanzant. The original question, right?
Yeah.
The original question went like this, y'all, because she had sis had done the Breakfast Club, and what she said was, I thought provocative, and I was interested in it. In a good faith way. She said that we have a lot of young ladies out here that are men in skirts.
Wow.
Right? That's what she said. She said that are men in skirts because they look pretty on the outside and they got all of this, but deep down they are men. They are leading with their masculinity. And I thought, I will say, I thought I felt seen in that moment. Because I said, you know, I look as feminine as possible because I am trying to.
They like being masculine, like right. They don't like to be called feminine.
Right.
That's crazy. Where your dick come from? That's crazy.
You just don't know how to use femininity.
Man, yeah, which is way more powerful. We have everything you want. A feminine woman gets what she wants. I mean, a true feminine woman gets everything she wants.
Overcompensate.
Your ego doesn't want to suck a dick, but your soul does. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She probably don't know it.
That's why she's mad.
What's her name? You know her name?
Ebony K. Williams.
Ebony K. Williams.
I do remember her from the Breakfast Club, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she was the one that got into it with Envy and shit. Because his Envy, and she said something about Envy's wife, or like something pertaining to being a wife. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what bitches like her do. They'll say whatever you want. They'll talk about another woman real quick. You know what I mean? But all about women.
What I'm saying is, like, it doesn't make sense. And I've said this, like, okay, granted, depending on what we're talking about, you could talk about things in the context of relationships if you've been in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you get to talk about certain things, and if you're not in a relationship especially, but if you're just like fucking around and like not dating for a purpose, or like engaged, or even, you know what I'm saying, newlywed married, it's certain shit that's off limits to you.
Right.
So the fact that you want to be an auntie and not have kids, all right, fine. But you don't get to talk about fucking longevity in relationships and what it takes to get a man and keep a man, and because you don't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's look at some of these comments. I'm getting sick of what they talk about here. Not a man's night. To every point at 13:20, that's too long. Carol Sanders literally did all the shit that Ebony talked about at the end of the video. Yeah, black women hate them.
Weaves, wigs, and excuses. That's all I see and hear.
I don't want to be burdened by responsibility. R.P. Kevin says, the woman in the white dress is speaking the truth as it pertains to independent black women in today's society. They do not always lead by choice, but by default. That's what she said. I mean, shit, if you ain't trying to listen to a nigga, yeah, you gotta lead by default.
I can't name one, really. So there's no single man out there who's talking to black men about masculinity that you know of. You're lying.
Big lie. Oh, we must have missed some shit, man.
It said 1335.
And talk to black men, especially the young ones,
I can't
about
name one.
What this relationship look like for the future generation. I want a litany of black men to step up to the leadership position and talk to black men, especially the young ones,
I can't
about
name one.
what.
I can't.
Well,
name
that's
one.
why this is my plea. This is my call to action.
You're right.
I need black men to talk to black men about how to lead, how to.
What ain't that what Kevin Samuels did?
But yeah, and also, are we supposed to tell them what you want us to tell them? Like, because I think niggas are telling me.
Yeah, we tell the niggas what they supposed to do.
But y'all not following. You know what I mean? Shit. This is how you supposed to lead. I mean, they're leaving out a whole bunch of shit that they really want in life. You know what I mean? As in, you need to have status. They ain't just talking about a rich man. They want a rich man because they rich. You gotta have status.
But they want a well-known rich man. or rich as in well known, like, yo, I have influence over all these people.
This is not how, you can't listen to these ladies, man, about none of this, you know what I mean? Because they don't live that life that they tell you you should live. Never have. So, what you got coming up, Greg?
Not a nan.
Not a nan. We gotta get busy.
No, well, like I said, I do, but I'm just waiting to lock in.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, your boy got the overalls and trying to become the working man. Get my company up and running. So, yeah.
I got a couple ideas coming up. Probably gonna do something for Valentine's Day. A couple people ask me to do something. Watch me put something on and they don't fucking come to it. But
that's the last shit I'm putting on.
I do private stuff mostly. Yeah, I don't like doing events to the public no more.
Right.
But so yeah, something for Valentine's Day coming. Got a couple of ideas. Then birthday coming up. I'm looking for a videographer, which it ain't gonna be no nigga that we know. I'll tell you that right now. I'm just saying, y'all just got cancer. Like a lot of y'all just got cancer. You know what I mean? And got some everything put on. I need some niggas. I need niggas with microphones somehow for the real.
Like we shooting the real work.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. I need a boom.
This is the Olympic events.
I need a boom. I need nigga boomer niggas. Okay. I need something like that.
Yeah.
Because I want to have this is gonna be the best Olympics ever. We're gonna have a dinner. When we get
opening ceremony.
Yeah, talk about shit.
Ceremony.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. And shit's going down. That's for the Olympics, for the birthday Olympics coming up. March 3rd, Monday nights. So then you can always come get your body right and cut through the fitness and female emporium where you always get a free aid. No doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about the Olympic opening music. My bad. I was still on the Olympics. I'm excited about it.
I just went straight into it. But and also you need a character. Don't forget to hit up Pop-Up Party Pals for your family events, kids stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pop-Up Party Pals got over 50 characters for your entertainment needs. And it is Monday, so we'll be back here in the morning at 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning Ninjas. And we'll be back here on Wednesday at 8 o'clock for another episode of Girl Talk. And then we double it right back at 10 a.m. on Thursday for another episode of Morning Ninjas Sports.
Yeah, I can't turn.
I had something when I was supposed to say Morning Ninjas. They come out. And then, of course, 7 days in a row, make it circle. Come right back around to Monday. Will you see us next week right here at 8:30 for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast.
Word up.
All right. As always, get ninjas started up. That was a battle ring.
No. It came back.
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas Podcast.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.